Hello everybody, how's it going? We are here with a timeless tarot reading. My name is Gabriella for anybody new. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that somebody that knows you is coming through and definitely making their interest in you known. This looks like something more playful that's happening. It could be somebody wanting to connect on a physical level. This is somebody that you know, okay? This is not a new person. You're familiar with them, okay? I'm seeing that they're going to be coming through shortly, okay? So you're not going to be waiting long before you hear from them. It doesn't look like you're going to be interested in this. Sorry for the news. I wish it were like somebody that you were interested in coming through, but I don't think that you want what this person is offering, or at least not with this particular person. Just got to be straight up with you, because what else am I here for? It seems like it's taken you like a while to get here, but this may have been like the natural progression of just where you feel you are with things at this point. I'm definitely seeing somebody come through and be like, hey, I'm offering this. Hey, I'm serving up this to you. And you're like, nah, I'm actually good. I'd rather not take it. Disinterested is the word. I will say this person is definitely into you. It does not look like it's mutual though. There's a plan to turn this down when it happens. And they are definitely planning to come through, okay? If this reading resonates with you, this is absolutely going to be happening. No ifs, ands, or buts. The thing is that this does not seem to like coincide with the plans that you're making. Because I'm seeing you be actually pretty clear on what it is that you're looking for, the type of relationship that you want, what you're into, what you're interested in. It does not seem like that's what this person is offering to you. That's not to say that you don't appreciate the relationship with this person, but I'm seeing like it's either how they're coming through or it's the person that's coming through that has you like, nah, I'm good. I don't want that. Like, at least not what they're currently bringing through to you, okay? Or that element of what they're bringing through. Let me just, like, use an example. Say you have a friend, okay? And you're like, I love being friends with you, but they want something more. You may be like, I like us being friends and I'm not interested in something more here. So there could be, again, an element of your relationship that you like, but it's like this particular way that they're coming through that you're like, I'm not really into that. Like, you're not feeling this, I'm seeing. You're looking for a different type of relationship opportunity is what I'm seeing here. I will say this, let's use another example. This is definitely going to be relatable for many of you. You're looking for like a legitimate relationship, and this person may be coming through wanting to like hook up with you or something like that, or have something more playful, less serious, less committed. But I'm seeing you look for something where there's like more of a like higher level commitment, like something more serious. Something that's more than just a physical experience. It may not have always been like that for you, but I'm seeing it is now. And I'm seeing that this definitely hasn't been the easiest thing for you to manifest either. And you may not see like the exact results of what you want yet. But if this thing, for those of you that this is coming through, this is out of alignment with what you want, don't take it. Because I'm seeing that you're manifesting something else. I mean, it's your choice. You can take it if you want to, but as far as what is going to really resonate with you energetically, this is not it. But I'm seeing that you're manifesting something else, okay? It's just you having like the determination to sort of stick with this idea of what you're actually trying to manifest, because something is in the works here. Something that's going to be stable and long lasting. Something that feels ideal to you. I'm seeing you like all out of sorts here. Because it's like this, you specifically know what you want so much, and so this can feel like disheartening, because it's like, why are the wrong things coming through, or why are things that I don't want coming through? But it feels kind of like a preparation energy of the universe serving you up stuff and being like, are you sure you really want this thing? Like, is it gonna be worth waiting for? There's this other thing for you to like bide your time with for now. It feels almost like if you accept a lesser offer, that may end up what's coming through for you. But I'm seeing you be at a point where, again, like, as much as this may feel annoying to you, because you're like, why isn't the thing that I want here? It's like, why is my package taking so long to be delivered? They keep sending me the wrong package. I'm just waiting for the right thing. Just keep in mind what you want. Don't settle. Not on this, because this feels very much like something important to you. And why are you going to bargain for less when you don't have to? It feels like, are you really determined to allow things to set up in the way that you want them to? And like, are you willing to wait? And like, do you have the willpower to be like, I'm not accepting something less than what I want? Because it's not like you're asking for anything outrageous here or unrealistic. Like, what you want is realistic. And that may also be why it's so frustrating, because it's like, I'm not even asking for anything wild here. Like, why have I still not found it yet? Who's to say? Something definitely about the timing. Like, I'm almost seeing it be like, you've been having these conversations with your guides and you're like, what's the hold up? Or like, are you guys even really listening to me? They are listening. They know what's going on. There's, again, something particular about the timing here. So this person is coming through and being like, hey, this is what I'm offering to you. Are you interested? I'm seeing you be like, no, I'm manifesting something else. I don't want this to get in the way of the plan that I'm making. And I'm seeing you really stick to your plan here. Again, I'm seeing you have a very, very clear idea of the type of relationship that you're looking to manifest. I'm seeing you, like, even though you're leaving room for the universe to fill in, like, I'm seeing you have as much detail about what you want as you need to have. Like, you have as much of a plan as is appropriate to have. I'm seeing you be very, very clear on what you want. I'm seeing you're not going to negotiate unless it's that, because I'm sure you've been in situations before where you've negotiated and then been like, why do I feel empty? Or why do I feel like my needs are not being met? Or I don't really feel like this is fair. Or this really doesn't meet my expectations and I feel constantly disappointed. I'm like seeing you've been through all of that. So you're not trying to get into another situation like that. And you know this person coming through is offering you something where it's just going to be a repeat. And that's why you're not taking the offer from them. So I'm seeing you be very, very determined. You're like, I'm the magician here. I don't have to be taking something that's out of alignment for me, because I know in my heart, when this person comes through, I do not feel excited about it. I feel other than that. Again, like this disinterested feeling. So it's like, if you feel medium about this, why are you going to take it and have that take your energy away from what you're actually trying to create in your life? So I'm seeing you be like quite focused on what it is that you want. Even though it's not the easiest thing to stick to this plan, I'm seeing it be worth it to you. And I'm seeing you like really not want to compromise. Like, you have such a well recognized, understood, thought about ideal of what you're looking for. Like, I'm seeing you be very, very clear on your values. And that feels very important to you, and you're looking for somebody to be compatible with that. This person coming through is not compatible with your values. So that's why I'm seeing the disinterest in this person coming through. But you may be at a point where you're worrying and you're like, are my standards too high? I'm not seeing anything that would indicate that. It's more so a timing issue, if you want to call it that. I feel like this will be validation, just hearing this, to stick to your plan. Because you know what's going to bring you a sense of happiness and fulfillment, and it's not this offer coming through. I really just feel like the universe is sort of testing you right now and being like, are you sure you really want what you think you want? And you're like, yes, I do. I'm not going to be distracted. This opportunity of, like, this thing of somebody coming through, it may trigger something where you're feeling worried a bit, but don't let it get to you to the point where you feel like you should give up on what you're doing. I'm definitely seeing this be like encouragement from your guides to just stay doing what you're doing. This also doesn't seem like it needs to be reworked at all. What I'm getting is that you know exactly what you're looking for. That's also how you're going to know that this thing coming through isn't it for you. Not to be the bearer of news that you don't want to hear, but this is definitely what I'm seeing. So your guys are like, just hold on. Hold on a little bit longer. Okay. I'm looking at Mercury, Leo. I'm also hearing Venus, so maybe Leo Venus or Leo Mercury. I'm also looking at Libra, Gemini, Taurus, and Saturn. Aquarius is also on the bottom of the deck. I'm also seeing you be prepared and willing to work with somebody, but it needs to be the right person. It does seem like there's a chapter that's going to be completing, like something is going to be finishing up. Okay, yeah. So this spread ends with the world, which means there's going to be like a completion of the chapter of things coming through. I do get this feeling like this is one of the last things that's coming through that you're not really into. Because we start off with that, and this is being in a place where you're like, it seems like every time something comes through, it's like not really the right thing, and it's just keep having to turn all these things down. But it's not because my heart's closed, because I'm not seeing any indication of that. It's more like it's not the right stuff that's been coming through for you. So you're not going to take something that you don't want. You've had opportunities, but they haven't been like the right types of opportunities. This is what I'm seeing here. Like they don't feel compatible. You know this just like in your bones, okay? That's going to be completing. So this may have like solidified something of you being like, no, this is definitely what I don't want. Like to the universe, I feel you like sort of communicating this of like, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And I'm going to show you that I will keep saying no to this because I do not want it. Definitely getting like strong willpower of you sticking to what this is that you do want and not going for what you don't want just out of convenience. And what this seems is that I'm seeing you kind of like rising up a level. This can be like vibrationally you rising up or you achieving something, but it feels like more internally this is happening. There's like an ascension of some sort, which feels like you're going to be connecting with someone that's going to sort of like match this. I feel like this is sort of getting, you like clearing out an old paradigm and you're going to be connecting with this like new level that you're on now. So you're moving into a space where there is going to be a new chapter, a new opportunity, and this would also indicate new love. Aces generally represent like new energy that's coming through. That's something like untouched. It's like a pure energy. And to have both of these here, this definitely feels like a confirmation of sorts. And this is where you're going with it. I get this too, like because the Hierophant is here, this definitely feels like related to your standards. Definitely of you having like achieved something now and being in this space. And that it's now allowing you to... This feels like an accomplishment, but this feels, because it's the Hierophant, it's like an internal accomplishment of yours. And then moving into a space where there's this new beginning and Ace of Cups, new love, new connection. So, you are closing out a chapter for sure. Saturn can definitely be involved in this as we're ending with that. So it could have been something that's been like taking some time and you're like, I'm tired. How much longer is this going to happen for? But it seems like this thing is now clearing up. Like it's being lifted. If you felt like there was a block, it's being lifted. Okay. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.